Well, the Democrat Party's favorability has hit a 35-year low, with only 33% of voters viewing them favorably. To improve their popularity, they're planning to change their name to Sydney Sweeney's Boobs. Over the weekend, the United States Postal Service celebrated its 250th anniversary. If you didn't get the invitation, it's because they mailed it. New research says lifting weights can help fend off erectile dysfunction. After hearing the news, Bill Clinton attached a dumbbell to his penis. In a documentary, Billy Joel denied claims he had gotten DUIs when he got into 3 separate car crashes, explaining he was in a mental fog due to 9/11. Yeah, and mental fog is why Jesse Waters forgot to tip at every meal since January 6th. 20 protesters showed up for a rally in support of Stephen Colbert outside the CBS building. Well, at least we know what became of those vaccine dancers. According to Politico, President Trump and French President Macron often have bromance chats on the phone. What can I say? I like older men, said Macron. He does. He looks like a mentor. On Saturday, Dan Bongino posted a message on X saying, since coming to the FBI, he's seen things that, quote, shock him to his core and changed him forever. The same was said by Joy Behar's team of waxers. Rashida Tlaib posted a video of herself banging a metal pan with a spoon. Some say it was to show her support of the Palestinians. Others say it was her way of telling everyone that she's out of kibble. Isn't it cute? It works. Finally, researchers in California called off a plan to block the sun's rays by creating man-made clouds. But if we really need to create man-made clouds, just ask this guy. Why not? All right. Another week and another poll shows the Democrats' party favorability dropping to its lowest rating in decades. It's a far cry from the glory years of a Bill Clinton when the only thing going down was the interns. It's true, the Democrats are in free fall. Not a graceful dive either, but more like bird hitting your windshield at 70 miles per hour. This time, it's more than just a bad run. It feels like a historical shift. The party as you once knew it is no more. It's as dead as a school of plankton swimming near Joy Behar's mouth. You know, it reminds me of the Berlin Wall in 1989. More than a wall cracked, an entire movement did. And once that wall fell, it took socialism and communism with it. It feels that way now. Ken Martin, chair of the DNC, says that the Dems must show voters that they are the party of laws and border security. In other words, he just said, we have to show voters that we're no longer Democrats, which is like the mafia saying we will not lend money at extremely high interest rates. Because sadly for Ken, the Dems still haven't changed. They still push grievance, socialism, violence, and theft. But it's not just the messaging, it's the results. Homelessness, crime, migrant violence, an economy designed to preserve bureaucracy. I mean, how can you raise $100 million for the LA fires and not manage to build one house? Meanwhile, students in blue city schools are so dumb, even Leo DiCaprio won't date them. The NEA handbook actually says that educators must acknowledge white supremacy culture as a primary root cause of institutional racism and white privilege. Imagine sending your kid into that communist factory. You'd be better off leaving them with Charlie Sheen. Meanwhile, you have cities that look like The Walking Dead, ICE officers fighting for their lives, and recidivist criminals given more rights than their victims. The Democrat Party is a dictatorship within a republic, separated from the rest of us and bent on self-preservation. But perhaps no more. Do the Dems think they can actually recover from stuff like this? There's a better chance Ozzy Osbourne will be touring next year. Oh, he loves us. Give Trump his due. Despite endless legal warfare, a media hit squad, bogus indictments, and metal whizzing through his ear like he was at a piercing pagoda, he never backed down. Apparently, it helps to have a president who lives in the real world, who could bring investment into the country instead of MS-13 gangsters. And his results? The latest Wall Street Journal poll has the GOP steadily rising while the Dems plummet. Voters trust Trump's Republican Party more on immigration, the economy, foreign policy. To put it politely, Trump is curb stomping these know-nothing bitches. Hell, even dried-up lefties are saying the country is moving toward Trump.
To be honest with you, the country is moving towards Trump. I mean, these polls that come out and show him not doing well, I don't buy that. I think his strength is still greater than the Democratic strength. He is a stronger public figure than the Democratic people. I mean, Obama still has tremendous charisma, but Trump has strength. And I think that's what all voters look for. But they want a president who is a strong figure. And he's got it.
Do all these old guys do their podcasts sitting on the toilet? Straining, anguished faces, hunched over. I mean, that's just like, I don't know. But when Chris is giving up on you, you're in trouble. I mean, that's like Hillary Clinton boycotting rope. I don't even get that joke. So what's left for today's Dems? Well, they and their buddies in the media have spent so long building themselves a fortress of fantasy, where crime is compassion, men are women, borders are optional, and dementia is considered mentally sharp. But when your whole enterprise gets exposed, it may not be possible to survive. You know, there was a point when the USSR saw that the jig was up, a realization set off by the Berlin Wall falling. Biden was that wall for the Dems, an artifice erected to keep us apart, but revealed to be no longer functioning. And once the cover-up of his incapacity was exposed, the wall came down. The Dems quickly grabbed another candidate, but it felt like just another wall, or one as dumb as one. Now, the party may continue down this road, but they can only persuade the dumb and uninformed because everyone else is leaving. It's like when the wall fell, humanity only fled one way. No one flees back into a sinking ship, especially when sinking is exactly what it deserves.